2 years of planning finally got us to this place, so thank you all for coming. It's really an honor for everyone here, and especially for me. Someone asked me, what would I say to a group of enthusiasts like this? It's usually easy for me to come into any room or conversation and act as the designated expert on Prius. Not tonight. It's just an amazing crowd. I look around and the amount of Prius knowledge and expertise in this room is truly outstanding. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it's the greatest compilation of Prius knowledge ever assembled outside of Toyota City itself. You've all been driving Prius for many years now, some of you up to 8.5 years. And you all know the ins and outs of Prius. You know how to get the best fuel economy, you know how to maximize your electric driving, and some of you know how to properly inflate the tires. I didn't say that. But you're not here just because of your expertise. In fact, you're all here because you are believers in Prius. And Prius, not just the car, but the idea. And so I want to thank you for that. And I can really relate to that as well because I am a believer too. And I've been working in the advanced transportation industry for about 15 years now. Back in 1993, I was operating out of a small startup company in a garage in Palo Alto, California, doing software analysis. I wish I could say that that company was Yahoo or Google, but it wasn't. It was actually a small startup trying to commercialize this newfangled technology at the time was called gas electric hybrids. And nobody had ever heard of this before, so all the investors who'd come into the garage would say, why do you want to put two powertrains in one vehicle? And, so it didn't go very far, but little did I know at the time, across the ocean, Toyota had already been developing its own hybrid technology. And a few years later, that technology would become the Prius, the first generation that launched in 1997 in Japan. And fast forward a few years, you all got to drive it, and then here we are today, ready to introduce to you the third generation 2010 Prius. And we'll show that to you in a moment, but I wanted to get back to you. We'll show that to you in a moment, but I just wanted to say that brings me back to why you're all here, because you're believers. And over the years, you haven't just defended Prius against all kinds of attacks, whether they're justified or not, but you go out of your way to advocate for this product. You answer people's questions, you provide support, and you provide advice, and you provide a community. And that's the best thing of all. You do it honestly, fairly, and authentically. And we couldn't ask for anything more. I think over the years, each of you could claim dozens, if not hundreds, or thousands of converts because of the efforts that you put into making Prius the brand that it is. And so I want to say thank you. And that's what this night is for. Thank you to you.
Thank you.
So what we'll do tonight is, again, thank you to you. I hope you have a great many questions for us. I'm sure you will not run out of those. We're going to do our best to answer them. We're going to try to be as authentic and honest and fair to you as well, because that's what you deserve, is an unbiased experience with this new car. Well, relatively unbiased. It's hard for us. And so just in a few moments, we'll show you that. I do have a couple items of housekeeping that I would like to mention before we unveil this new car. First is we have a number of TMS executives here with us tonight, and I'd just like to introduce them because they're here to mingle and chat with all of you. And when you have a moment, please do stop by and say hi. First up, Tim Morrison, Corporate Marketing Manager. General Manager of the Cincinnati region. Jim Cooley is the Vice President of Sales.
Oh. Good.
We have Chris Hossetter, Group Vice President of Corporate Planning. Chris. Tetsuo Ogawa, also Group Vice President of Corporate Planning, also. With us tonight, Irv Miller, Vice President of Environmental and Public Affairs. Bob Carter, Vice President and General Manager. I think you saw him today. And last but certainly not least, today with us, Jim Lenz, President of Toyota Motor Sales with us. Okay, last thing I'm going to say before the cover comes off. If any of you have even the slightest thought about leaving early tonight, do not do that. We have a couple surprises up our sleeves, so stay tuned for that. Okay, with that, I would like to introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only 2010 third generation Toyota Prius. Those of you with the red dot, please join me in the center of the room here in this gray car. Those of you with the blue dot, please head over to this blue car over here, and Taya Rayner from our training, product training group will join you. And those of you with the yellow dot, please head out to the beige car in the front, and Scott Haddad from our product planning group will join you there. And let's look at the Prius.
Can I?
Yes, absolutely. For you.
So this is the button.
Three things out at once. New car smell. I haven't smelled that in 2 years.
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta take videos now.
Is your seat? How far is your seat? I mean,
The seat?
I'm gonna take a video. One of you guys open the console.
My normal is about like this.
All right.
How much room?
a lot more.
Oh my
This
god.
slides.
Yeah, really.
All right, so do me a favor. I'm gonna take a video. I want you to pop it and then lift up because that's what people are gonna ask.
Okay.
So,
Ready?
okay, go ahead. Flip the latch.
Slide.
Slides.
And then lift.
And then lifts up. And there's one cup holder.
Can you turn on those lights?
Another.
You have to push it back to open the. On us.
That one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Well, that was the other thing that somebody said to do is take a picture of.
How's the hump there in the back?
Move the-
Go ahead and slide it back.
Turn it back.
Is it hitting your knee?
Yeah. But can you open it without? You should be able to open straight.
No, not the back one. But the idea is that's only when the passenger's in the car. Normally, the driver would just use this one. So,
Right.
That's a bit strange.
yes, it is strange.
Yeah, that's not clear.